This video is for top producers. If you're a top producer closing at least 25 deals a year, or you're closing close to that and you're going to hit it soon, I want to talk to you about why you should be considering Real Broker. It's not going to change my life if you do or don't. I am coming to you with this video because I just want to see agents have a better life. And there is no other company like Real Broker when it comes to top producers who are closing 25 plus deals a year. I want to show you how the company is actually paying you to work there, how it's not costing you anything in the end. When you fast forward a few years, it's actually making you money. I want to show you that. I will show you that, and I'm going to give you the website where you can go check it out for yourself. It's getrealwithme.com. It's a website I have that has a bunch of information on it about Reels, some great videos, testimonials, comparison charts. It's got everything in there. So check it out. It's getrealwithme.com. But let's jump right into it. If you're a top producer or a team leader, the benefits with Real Broker are amazing. First of all, the model itself, even if you're just a top producer closing 15, 20 deals a year, it's hard to beat. Really, 85% split, $12,000 cap. You pay a transaction fee over 3 deals, your first 3 deals every year. It's $250 per deal, $750 total, plus a $30 broker management and E&O fee on every deal, $30 per deal. So that's pretty straightforward. It's right on the model page, 85%, $12,000 cap. Once you cap at $12,000, you pay a $285 fee per deal as a post-cap transaction fee. Here it is right here, $285 per deal. So that's for personal deals. It's also for team deals. So if you're getting 30% of a commission from a team member, then 30% of that's going towards your caps. It's also 30% of the $285 fee will add up on every deal as well. So you'll pay 30% of that $285 fee. So once you accumulate $6,000 in those fees, Real is going to do something absolutely amazing. They are going to give you the Elite Award, $16,000 in stock, whatever stock price is at that time. They're going to give you $16,000 worth of stock on your $18,000 paid in. So you paid $12,000 with your cap. You paid $6,000 of post-cap transactions fees. That's $285 divided by 6. So there's 21 post-cap deals will get you to elite status. And when I say 25 deals plus, it depends on the size of your deals. If every one of your deals is $20,000, then it only takes you 4 deals to cap. 4 deals to cap, and then 21 post-cap deals to pay that $6,000, which is $285 per deal. That gets you the $6,000. Now you've paid in the $18,000. That would be 25 deals minimum. If your deals aren't quite that big, let's say it takes you 9 deals to cap, then it would take you 9 plus a 21 or 30 deals to hit elite status. When you hit that elite status, they are gifting you $16,000 in stock that is vested over a 3-year period. But I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to just come settle in anyways. I mean, if you're going to create a better future for your family, you've got to stay somewhere long enough to make it work. And Real is that place. It's really an amazing place to just settle in and just build a better future for your family. I want to show you the effects of this because I don't think people truly understand the impact that that can have in your life. I know some people are already feeling the impact that got in a year and a half ago, got that $16,000 in stock awards at probably $2 a share, and their stock is now worth $4 a share. They might have 2 more years until it vests, but in 2 years, if the stock price is $6 or $8, let's say for simple math, right? They got $2 per share. They were gifted $16,000 in stock. That would have been 8,000 shares. If in 3 years, the stock is worth $6 a share, it would be 6 times the 8. That's $48,000 that stock will be worth, and they can sell it at that point in time. $48,000 in stock that cost them $16,000. It didn't even really cost them $18,000. You could look at it like 48,000 minus 18. They gained $30,000 just for coming to Real in their lives, in their financial wealth. a gain of $30,000. They paid in 18, they got $16,000 worth of stock. In 3 years, that stock becomes worth $48,000. 48,000 less 18, they have a positive impact on their lives of $30,000. It didn't cost them anything at that point, and they're plus $30,000. I want you guys to understand how powerful this is, because if you repeat that year after year after year, and again, it doesn't have to all be your personal production. There are team leaders at Real that just by running their team have enough accumulated percentages of deals. So for instance, if you were taking a third of every deal that closed from a team, instead of it taking, let's say, 30 deals, it might take you about 90 deals as a team to get that elite status, but you will still get that elite award as a team leader. Think of that, guys. And that's not including the revenue share. We talk a lot about the revenue share, which is 5% in your first line and everything else. You also get the stock awards for introducing people to the company. This stuff adds up. Let me show you on a quick calculator what this looks like. So let's say your deals are $450,000 average, right? And so your gross commissions average is about 10,000, and it takes you 8 deals to cap. It's going to take you another 21 to hit that elite award. So you'll get that elite award of $16,000 at today's value of, let's say, $4. We're at $4 right now. Actually, it's been up, around mid-4, but let's just say it's 4 for now. Then you would have gotten that 4,000 shares awarded to you. And let's say you introduced 2 team members. You get 250 shares for introducing a team member right now. And let's say you do that for a few years, you get 500. Let's say every year you introduce a couple more people to the real world, just because you're great at what you do. You're not a team leader, but you're good at, and people ask questions, they're going to want to be attracted to you because you're great at what you do. So now you've got some accumulated stock awards from introducing people. You've also got every year you're adding up those $16,000 in stock awards. Now I've done all the calculations here based on what you pay in, which with the 18,000 paid in each year, plus the 750, plus the $30 per deal, ends up being about $20,000 on those 30 deals. Let's say a $300,000 gross, and it's costing about $20,000 on that 300,000 to be a Real. It's costing you 30,000 up front. I'm sorry, 20,000 up front. And so 300,000 gross at 30 deals at $10,000, that's 300,000 less 20,000, which is the 18 plus 750 for the 3 transaction fees plus $30 per deal. Let's round it up, call it, just use some even numbers, and you're netting $270,000 or $280,000. You paid in $20,000, right? So now if we look at it, in over 5 years, you've paid in $100,000 just to be part of Real, to close your business with Real. The stock, and I believe these numbers could be much higher. I mean, the stock I feel is highly undervalued still, and a lot of people tend to agree with me. That stock could be worth $282,000. If I even said, okay, well, let me take out what I paid into Real. Like, how much are they really paying me to come work at Real? It could be as much as 180,000, 200,000. It could be even a lot more. We don't know how high this company is going to go right now, but I know it's a rocket ship, and I know it's heading to places that most people are going to be very happy they were on on board of this ship when they got it, especially right now. Getting in now, getting in early. This is a rocket ship that's not going to be stopped. So whether it goes to $10, $20, $30, we know one of our major competitors went to well over $100. Do we believe that Real will go there? Nobody has that crystal ball. But we do know that with good performance and continued agent growth, it will create more revenue. It'll be interesting to investors, and the stock price, I'm sorry, it's going to go up. There's no doubt about it. So it just depends on how high it goes. I mean, it could go to who knows where. I mean, and we can manipulate these numbers, just say, okay, maybe it goes to $30. That would be a positive of 300,000. Maybe it goes to $40. Positive impact on your life of $500,000. And remember, this is after cost. This is after taking out the cost of what it costs to be part of Real. I don't think you'll find a better financial model where you pay only, let's say, $20,000 on $300,000 of gross production. I also don't think you'll find the timing opportunity like Real, where it's primed for growth and they are gifting you money to bring your top producing business to Real, to where we will see the kind of revenue share opportunities, because there's going to be if the more agents that grow, the more that are going to ask questions. There's going to be more and more opportunities for our agents who are out there doing the business to be asked questions and attract agents to Real. The revenue share opportunities are going to be there for you. The stock opportunities are going to be there for you. And it's only going to get better in time. So getting in now, I have no doubt in my mind, Real's basically going to be paying you to bring your top producing business to Real. Worst case scenario, it only goes to 10. It's still a $50,000 positive impact on your life. I'm telling you, this is an advantage that most companies cannot get. I don't think there is another company that can give you this kind of advantage right now. That's basically at the point of explosion, and it's just going to happen. And you want to be on the ride for this. I can't scream that loud enough. I've been in this business for 17 years. I've seen a lot of things in this business, and I haven't had the opportunity like this with any other company. I haven't seen an opportunity out there like this. The only one there was honestly EXP, who was maybe the first in the space, but sometimes there's something about being the second one in the space that just feels good. We're going places. Maybe, this is likened to the early days of EXP. If you got in the right time EXP, you had a great run. There's no doubt about it. I believe Real is positioned very well to go to, we're at 16,000 agents now, to go to 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 80,000 agents. I truly believe this company will go beyond 100,000 agents. And when that happens, and you've been here for 5 or 10 years, the financial gain that you're going to have in your life from being part of it will far outweigh anything at the company you're at now. I will strongly argue that with you all day long. And if you're an independent broker, top producer, it's a no-brainer to take a look at this. We have a white label option for brokers, allow you to keep your branding and just add on everything that Real has to offer, including the revenue share and the stock opportunities. And the other part of the model that I highly suggest all agents take part in is the bonus awards. If you take 5% of your commission up until the point where you cap and you put into stocks, they give you a 15% bonus on it. After you cap, they take 10% out and you'll get a 30% bonus on that. These are just ways to build a future for you and your family. The revenue share will be there for you when you retire. You only have to be a producer for 2 years before you can retire with Real, and you will get the benefit of the revenue share for as long as it lasts. It can grow, you can continue to attract, and you don't have to produce to maintain that revenue share. And then there's a benefit to your heirs equal to exactly what you're going to get for revenue share for as long as the revenue share lasts, and it can continue to grow in perpetuity while you're off to other ventures. So I'm telling you guys, it's worth taking a look at. I'm happy to chat with you anytime if you have questions. As I mentioned, I've been a broker owner for 17 years. A year and a half ago, I hung up the broker hat to go move on to something bigger with Real, and it's been the best decision of my career. Now my job is to show other people the light and help them grow, and be as good a growth leader as I can in this and for the rest of my career, and just support the people that I enjoy supporting, and focus on the things I love to do instead of all the broker tasks and risks that I had as a broker that I didn't love to do. So this is a great opportunity for you guys. I'd love to chat with you anytime. When you have a chat with me, it's always straight up. There's never a pressure sell. I am brutally honest. I will tell you the good, bad, and the ugly. I'll tell you what went great with me with my transition, what didn't go great, and how they've resolved it since. I can promise you that every issue I've ever had or concern I've had has been addressed and handled. And we have the ultimate leadership at Real at a corporate level. And the broker staff is amazing as well. So there are no holes in this cloud-based brokerage, and I encourage you to take a closer look. Talk to you soon.